Everyone, it's Tammy, and today I'm going to make this Hello Mouse card using the stamp set Flowers and Smiles from Your Next Stamp. There's tons of really cute stamps on here, but I picked the really cute mouse and the hello, and on this one I put sweet friend. On my other one I'm just going to keep hello. This is going to be for one of my friends, and the one that I'm going to make today is going to be for my aunt. And I also stamped the envelope just to make it really cute. So let me go ahead and do this. I have my 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I've cut in half and then folded in half, and this makes an A2 sized card, which comes out to 5.5 by 4.25. So then I cut this at 5.25 by 4, so it gives a little bit of border along the edges. And I'm just going to go ahead and start by gluing this down. So this is just a piece of cardstock that I had in my stash. It is just something that I figured I could make match, and I picked out colors to match this for my mouse and the flowers that he's holding. So I tried to pick out colors that were similar to these. So that's how that will go. And then once I get finished coloring, I will put this on. And this is just another piece of cardstock that I had in my stash. And I cut it at 2 inches by 5.25 inches so it fits the full length of the card. And I'm going to wrap some twine around it. And then I will glue this down. And then I'll put him here and him somewhere around there. And I'll color the envelope as well. So let's go ahead and get some coloring done. I need to color my mouse, and I like to do all of my coloring before I paste anything or glue anything down, because if you mess up you can then just do it over again or whatever. I'm just getting a scrap piece of paper that I have, and I've picked out different alcohol markers to do this, and I'm just starting with whatever color I pick up. This is a blue, so I'm going to do some of the flowers. And I'm just picking the small flowers. I'll put this one out here so you guys can see what I did, kind of. And it doesn't have to be the exact same way. I liked it, so, you know, why not? I'll go with it. And then, let's see, I know I have different grays. This one is a blue. It's hard to tell sometimes. So this one is a blue, and I'm just going to color some of these and just kind of put this in the middle. Actually, I'll just do all of them. Why not? Cute. And then I'm going to start with my lightest gray, which I believe is this one. I'm going to double check just because sometimes these colors can be deceiving. And I'm just going in and coloring my little mouse. I'm not doing a ton of blending with these because it's a small image and I just don't feel like it's necessary. So, I mean, you do what you feel like you want to do, but I'm going to take my pink and color his ears and give him some pink cheeks. And then I'm going to take my darker color and just go in where I feel like it would be a little bit darker. And then I'll take my lighter one and just go over that again. This kind of helps blend in the pink as well. I'm just going over some of it again with this color, so it's the same color, just a little bit more, a little more saturation in a few areas. There we go. And then I guess I'll take my pink and I'm going to color a few of these bigger flowers. I wanted to have some of the orange incorporated too, so I'm not going to color all of them because I want some of them to have the orange in them. So there's that. And then I'm taking the light, oh, this is the dark green. That's okay. I'll take the dark green and color the leaves with this one. And I'll do the light in the background. So I'm just figuring out whichever ones I feel like are leaves. And I'm coloring the leaves in this darker color, which I just looked at the other card and it looks like they're all the same color pretty much in that card. So, you know, maybe when it dries it's more similar than I expected, but that's okay. Then I'll take my lighter one and I'm just going to go in and kind of fill in all the little areas that you can see. I just think that that makes it look a little nicer than having it white in the back. Sorry if you can hear my dogs. I think they're fighting some sleep right now. Oh, I just colored some of the pot. There you go. So you can kind of tell that they're different colors, but not too much. And then I have a darker one of these and a lighter one. This is the lighter one. I'm going to use the lighter one this time to color the pot. Oh my goodness. They'll stop here in a second. They're going crazy. I'm just going over the areas that I think would be a little bit darker. And then I'm going to take the darker marker and do the floor. And then I took the pink glittery one and just did all of the middles of the flowers and the tag. So that's that all colored. And then I'm going to color the envelope as well. So I just did, and usually I put a piece of paper down here when I'm coloring an envelope. I didn't the last time, so hopefully it didn't go through. But alcohol markers, if you've worked with them at all, you know that they show up on the other side. And so it's nice to have a protection. I don't know. Good, it didn't run through. I was trying to be really light-handed with it, but I don't know why I didn't just put a piece of scrap paper back there. And I'll take my green and my blue, and that is that. So the envelope is all colored and the image is all colored. And so now I'm just going to take some twine and wrap it around a couple of times. tie it in a knot, and then I'm going to lift up the second strand so that I get them together and tie it again in a knot. Oops, I went too tight. Oh, I went too tight. Oh goodness, I didn't do a very good job. Let me try this again. This isn't that hard, I promise. Okay, I'm just going under the strand that's already there. And I'm going to tie a knot. Then I will tie a knot again. So I'm double knotting this is what I'm doing. At least that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not being very successful with this knot for some reason. I don't know if I have the twine twisted or something. Something isn't quite right, but there, that's okay. And I'll worry about cutting that here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, get it out of my hands. And you can use tape runner for sure. I go through phases. Sometimes I use tape runner all the time, sometimes I use glue all the time. I don't know. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it so it's in the center. And actually those lengths might be all right. Let's see how it looks. I think that's fine. I'm not going to cut them. I kind of like that's frayed on the ends. So it turned out to be okay. And I think a pop dot here would be really cute. I didn't pop dot the other one, but I do think it would be cute. It would add a little bit. So let me go ahead and pop dot this one. Just placing them wherever I feel like they need to be. I think I'll do one more. And then getting the back off is not so easy. Here we go. Went a little crazy with them. 6 of them on this little thing. Oh well. And then I don't think I'm going to pop dot the hello. I'm just going to put that straight down. Put my cap back on my glue if I can. There we go. And there is the card ready to be mailed. And what I do if I'm not ready to use it yet, I just store the envelope with the card like this, so that when I'm ready, I know that these two go together and I can address it and get it mailed out. So that is that. But I think I'm going to get these in the mail, maybe even today or tomorrow. I don't know when the mail will come, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.